Hi, Scott here from Rebellious Noise. I'm here with Martyr Defiled. How you guys doing?
Not too bad.
Good, thanks, sir.
Cool. Do you want to just introduce yourselves, say what you're doing in band, that kind of stuff?
My name's Richard, I play drums.
And I'm Ryan, I play guitar.
Nice, nice. So how you guys found it today so far? I understand you just came off stage, a little bit sweaty as you've said.
Yeah, we're still cooling down, but no, it was really good. Playing at 3 o'clock, we weren't sure quite what the reaction would be, but it was honestly amazing. You'd have thought it was a night show.
Yeah, it was great. Brilliant, yeah. We've been out of action for a month or so, just doing some other bits, and first show back was really good.
Nice,
Yeah,
good one to come back with. Was it a bit weird then when you walked out into daylight and was like, wait a minute?
Yeah, a little bit.
Just loading in.
Yeah.
It's good though.
Let's take you all the way back. You guys started in Lincoln, right? So,
Yep.
What's the scene like there? Like, is it anything like a London scene? Is it busier? Is it less busy? Or
Lincoln, I'm from Lincoln, I'm born and bred. Although the band's based in Lincoln now, it was probably originally a Nottingham band. And
okay.
at the time when it started, the Nottingham scene was really, really good.
Yeah.
There was 3 or 4 really good bands around Nottingham. So
you've got big venues like Rock City as well.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Yeah.
The best, it's closed down now, is a venue called Junction 7. We actually used to practice at Junction 7.
Okay.
Our old guitarist Ali and Matt, our vocalist, used to work there. Matt was the promoter there. So to be fair, a couple of our first shows were really good shows. Matt put on, it was an Amur tour, and that was like our first Nottingham show, second ever show, and we were opening to a room full.
Kind of snuck you in at first, but you hung with the big boys.
Man, we played 4 songs, and one of them was a cover of No Pity for a Coward. I'm not even lying to you. Yeah, we absolutely
come a long way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Cool. So I understand that you guys are playing Breakout Festival this year.
Yes,
we covered that last year.
Awesome.
Great time. If you wasn't there, really good time. You'll have a good time.
Sorry.
Yeah, go on.
Our bass player played it last year. Our bass player is the guitarist in Despite My Deepest Fear.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he played it last year. So he was really excited when we got the email asking us to go down and play it this year.
Yeah, it was
really cool.
really good. Like we had a ton of fun. Loads of good bands. I'm sure there's still more, of the lineup to be announced anyway. It's looking good so far.
Jeez,
it's looking, you got 6th,
wow.
you guys, TRC,
amazing.
It's looking pretty good.
Our boys in Black Tongue as well.
Black Tongue as well, yeah. So what are you most looking forward to? I mean, it's a strange, not strange in a bad way. It's a different kind of venue. It's a racetrack. So they kind of convert it, and it's a little bit different. So are you guys looking forward to being on the seafront and all that different kind of Brighton crowd, or
outdoor? It's so rare, isn't it? It is outdoor, isn't it, I presume?
Yeah, it's outdoor. Yeah.
We don't play many.
No, they're always great.
Open air. So that's really cool. Yeah. The feeling you play, it's just different experience.
Yeah,
different experience.
Cool. Basically, sick as well.
Yeah, amazing.
It's one of those moments where you have to like separate band moment and fanboy moment, and when you go see the bands you want to see.
It's just all fanboy overwhelming.
Yeah, all fanboy. On stage, you're like, I can't focus.
I was actually saying to Matt earlier, Benji from Skindred walked past and he was like,
oh, he was down there, wasn't he?
Yeah, and Matt was like, oh, it's him. And I'm like, yeah, I don't fanboy much.
Yeah.
The one time I like proper fanboyed was we played Heavy Festival with Norma Jean.
Okay.
I'm a huge Norma Jean fan, and I that was like the one moment where I kind of went out my way and was like, hi guys.
I give in.
Hi, yeah. You're right.
Cool.
Yeah, and just had a little combo, but yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
6th with the same bracket, man. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Cool. Something I did notice that you guys had, it's probably a weird one you don't usually get in an interview, but I noticed you guys had that Mountain Dew style t-shirt. Yeah, I only mentioned that because I really like Mountain Dew.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm a big fan of like kind of parody logos and stuff like that. I'm a big fan, like kind of, as you can see, with the Croc Life Coca-Cola logo right here. So I would say what inspired you, but I can kind of guess. But yeah, I noticed as well you guys were using that as a tool to try and get you guys to do an American tour.
Yeah.
So how did that all come about? How did it go in the end? I noticed you guys went over there. So how did it go?
Oh, the tour itself was amazing. I think anything before it was just to help fund it and anything. The Mountain Dew t-shirts were quite popular. We like them. The tour itself was great.
It was actually the second time we ran the Mountain Dew. The first time it didn't go down well, but it didn't sell particularly quickly. We thought that's amazing logo, that's going to be a little money maker, and it really wasn't. And then we started just doing a bit of like flashback, like old merch designs up, and that one and another shirt that we did just got an amazing response. So we did a reprint, and the second time we reprinted it, we probably sold 5 times as many as the first time we printed.
So I'm assuming by then you had a bigger fan base as well. So you
I wouldn't have said it was 5 times bigger though. I just don't think it caught on the first time. We've also got a Dunkin' Donuts rip-off as well.
Nice.
Yeah, we've also got a Dunkin' Donuts and a Slipknot.
Half-Life one. The Half-Life's the best.
And a Slipknot and a Half-Life.
All this stuff out.
Half-Life windbreaker, that's the best. Get more of them.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, we have, haven't we? Yeah, we've got a few. I like the Slipknot. I've still never seen one. I've never seen one of the Slipknot shirts. Not in real life. Only on a computer.
Only on a computer.
Yeah.
Okay. So I also noticed that you guys are doing one of those like fund me kind of projects as well to help with that American thing as well. What's your kind of opinion on that? We've had a couple of experiences, bands who spoke to about this as well. So we'd like to get everyone's take on it. It's obviously the past few years it's a big. There's so many websites that can help you out now. Obviously you guys like it, so you've done it. Obviously, so but what else? Do you have any other kind of thoughts on the kind of procedure?
I have to stress the only reason we did that fund me was because we'd ploughed pretty much every penny that we had into getting there. And when we applied for our American visas, the working visas for a year, the embassy, through no fault of their own, but definitely through no fault of ours, the process took longer than they told us it would.
Okay.
So we were already, because of when we got offered the tour, so when we were leaving, everything was like such fine margin.
Yeah.
And basically we were supposed to fly on a Thursday morning. Yeah, it was. It was supposed to fly on a Thursday morning. Wednesday morning. And on the Monday, we got an email through saying you will not have them back this week. So the flights, which were non-refundable, were gone.
Oh, is that what? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the fund me then happened because
I was thinking that it was only like not like it's a small thing, but usually it's an album and stuff like that. Yeah. So was it just like you say, like a last minute? Yeah, let's give this a try.
The money that we'd put on the van, which had already been paid for. The merch again out there, which had already been paid for when we arrived, waiting for us. The visas and the tickets.
All gone.
The plane tickets, it would have all gone to waste, and we were like, we didn't have any more money. And then on the Wednesday, which is the day we should have left, we got an email saying they've been dispatched. So we were like, oh my god, we missed it by like 3 days. So then we did a fund me saying if we can get this much money by the end of by Monday, we can still book tickets for next Wednesday, and we'll only have missed 6 of the shows.
Right. Yeah.
And it was like a 25-day tour, so it was still quite
got a big margin
of. I have to stress, we wouldn't have done that if we weren't. It was absolutely back to the wall.
So it's not the kind of thing you would be doing for an album?
No.
You don't. So other than that kind of thing, obviously it helped you guys out, but it's not the kind of thing you guys want to be doing. Is that what you're saying?
If people want to do it, that's amazing. I think it should only be done once by a band. We used our God call there, so we won't be doing it again. Not for an album. We'll have to make sure that we pay that out of our own pocket.
I think that's
or
a
label,
because it is a new thing where there hasn't been so many times where a band has done it twice. But who knows? Maybe that will happen soon, and maybe people's opinion on it. Because, like you said, I think it's a good thing. It's a good tool.
It is.
If a fan really cares, then why not help your favourite band out? But if it becomes a bit of a piss take,
without sounding super cliche as well, we were insanely humbled by the fact that we were given enough money to buy 4 more tickets to America by just people we don't know. That's unbelievable. Anybody that would have donated that sees this, all I can say is just a massive, massive thank you. Like, we didn't expect. When Matt rang me and said, oh yeah, I've had a chat with Steph, our manager, and he was like, we think we should try this. I'm like, never make it, mate. No one's going to give us that much money. And he was like, well, let's at least try. I'm like, all right, we've got to try, granted. And it worked, couldn't believe it.
It's great. I mean, it's a good thing for you guys, not just for it got you your goal, but obviously, like you're saying, it's making you realise these kind of things, that you've got that fan base out there. Obviously, you see them at the shows, and people come up to you, give you a little message on Facebook and all that kind of stuff. But it must be great to have that kind of connection with the fans.
Yeah, it's amazing. Just ridiculous. Mad. Feel very grateful.
Yeah, very, very grateful.
Very grateful. It's one of them. You can't really expect anyone to do that.
Anybody that did, come and say hi at a show, and we will absolutely buy you a beer.
Nice.
We will absolutely buy you a beer.
Don't pretend. Show your receipt. Come on.
We want proof.
So onto your music. I mean, your video for Demons in the Mist. I've been wondering, where did you film that? Because it's a really nice backdrop and location. It's the kind of thing that could be a horror movie kind of thing. Is that the vibe you were going for?
Was it actually in Harry Potter? Is that what it was?
It was in Harry Potter?
No, Daniel Radcliffe's. Was it the Woman in Black?
Oh, that's the one.
I don't know if he's in the second one.
Oh, okay. I don't think he is. Yeah.
He was in the book. I've not seen it. Yeah, that's where it was.
It's a place called Nottingham Hall. I'm from Lincoln, and it's just outside.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's about 10 to 15 miles outside of Lincoln.
Yeah,
we were actually a bit naughty though. We turned up, so we went and checked it out the week before, and there was no fencing or anything there. We turned up on the day, and there'd been fencing put all the way around it. Luckily, I'd gone in my work van with my drum kit, so I had some snips in my van, and we literally just like snipped it down and moved it out of the way.
I wasn't there. I didn't see any of this. Actually,
that's a lie. He did. And then the police.
When it goes to court, you have nothing to do with it.
The police turned up. The police turned up to. The caretaker turned up first, and we were just like, we found it like this, mate. And then when the police turned up, the police actually found more people on the premises, so we were able to be like, we didn't do it, they did it.
Yeah, we didn't go in, we didn't mess about.
No.
Except for this confession right here. You know?
It's like 18 months
you
ago.
got away with it.
18 months
It
ago.
was above. No, the guy represented the owner come down. He was like, "It's fine, just
Like what happened with the fence, and we were like, we didn't ruin the fence, we just like dismantled it.
To be fair, you've given them publicity. Now people know what it was. So like, come on, there's no point moaning about it.
It's amazing that they had the problem though, because right next to it is a residential home, an old person's home, and we went in there and we're like, guys, we play quite loud music, and we're going to be doing a video there, and they were like, it's fine, like you're going to see like smoke bombs and all sorts. It's going to be going on for a while.
There's a lot going on in that video.
And they were like, yeah, it's fine, and you could see a few of them looking out the window just at what's going on, like, what are these crazy guys doing? Yeah, it's fun.
Nice.
It's fun.
We'll end up with if you could replace yourself in your band, who would you replace yourself with? Could be alive or dead, could be your friend in a band that you're playing with today, it could be someone you've never ever met, but who would you have replace yourself? Let's not do each other and get a little bit of argument here, like we want you out of the band, mate. You know, all breaks here, but who would you replace yourself with? Let's keep it clean.
Who would I replace myself with as a drummer? I think, to be fair, I think our vocalist Matt would like to have a try.
Really?
Every practice
can he play it?
Can he? No, not a chance.
What's your opinion on this? Though? Is everyone's opinion? Matt is not playing drums.
Yeah, he thinks he can.
Yeah.
Every practice you think he can. He'll be like, Ryan, play that song. I'll play the drums to it. No, Matt, get off.
Josh Lawden could do my stuff.
You know what? I'm going to be really, really cliche now. Yeah, my two Australian brothers are Lee Stanton,
Yeah.
by Artist Murder. Love that guy with all my heart. And Carl Steller, Boris the Blade. Either of those two.
Cool.
They can have an arm wrestle for it.
Okay, so what we'll do is, you know what? It's a lot to a drum kit, so I'm sure they could do half each.
Yeah,
You know, like it's not like a bass where you've got like one up here and one down. That'd be awkward.
Yeah.
But maybe if we got like Joe Jordison and Clown and Slipknot, I'm sure you guys could have two as well.
Yep.
So cool.
couldn't
So that's the
agree.
new lineup if you guys leave. Yeah.
Definitely.
Thanks very much,
Either of them
guys.
two are in it.
It's been good chatting to you.
Yeah, you too,
Well,
Thank you,
man,
sir.
have a good night.
Well,